Attention duelists. Phoenix here, bringing you the Master Duel Monday. Watch and learn. A little late, let's ignore all this and get right into the stuff. As you all know, the meta is awful right now, so let's look at it, because that's what we do. If I'm talking a bit louder, I'm playing around with settings, and I've also got new headphones that have much better noise canceling. So I'm kind of talking louder because I can't really hear myself well. Anyway, Malice. 1 card. Activates Gold Sarcophagus. Gold Sark. To banish the Malice P Dormouse. Because it was banished, they can pay 300 life points to special summon it. They do. They'll use its effect to send away Malice March Hare. March Hare, pay 300 for being banished. Add itself from banished to hand. March Hare will banish the Chessy Cat to summon itself. Chessy Cat, pay 300, summon itself. Cat will turn into Link Decoder. Decoder, March Hare, and Dormouse all link together. Make Red Ransom. Red Ransom effect activate, add a Malice spell to hand. Link Decoder activate. Summon itself back. Red Ransom, add Malice in Underground. Ransom and Decoder link together. Make Appaloosa Bow of the Goddess. Opponent activates Nibiru. Appaloosa will intervene. Malice in Underground activated. Banishes a card from deck, which is Malice in the Mirror. Malice in the Mirror was banished. Target card in the graveyard. Dominus Purge will activate, negating the effect of Malice in Mirror. Bestial Druisworm, banish Red. Red was banished, pay 900, summon it. Banish another card, which is White Rabbit. White Rabbit was banished, pay 300, summon it back. White Rabbit was summoned, set Malice TB11. Red Ransom, White Rabbit, and Druisworm link together. Make White Binder. White Binder was summoned. Target 3 banished cards. Sorry, 3 cards in graveyards. Banish them. They choose to just banish the Dominus Purge. Then they can set MTP07. Set 2 more cards. Activate TB11. Banish the White Binder to summon another Chessy Cat. Chessy Cat. Sorry, Binder, pay 900, summon itself back. Then draw a card. They draw Code of the Soul. Activates effect. Was that their first normal summon? No, activates effect to special summon itself because they control Link monster. Then its effect will activate to Link summon a Salamangreat Link monster. But they won't actually do it. Chessy Cat, White Binder, Code of Soul, make Dark Fluid Neo Tempest Terahertz. Terahertz will send away Deceive Worm, make itself bigger, and also Deceive Worm is now on standby for its effect. Opponent activates Called By, targeting White Binder. GWC06 will activate in response. Summon the targeted White Binder. Called By will miss. White Binder on summon, target 3 cards in graveyards, banish them. Code of Soul will banish itself. Playing the immediate Link summon of Firewall Dragon, using White Binder and Appaloosa. White Binder is banished to 3. Dormouse will pay 300. March Hare will pay 300. And Red Ransom will pay 900. Then Firewall will target Druisworm, add it back to hand. Druisworm will return. Red Ransom is summoned. March Hare is added back to hand. And Dormouse is summoned. Red Ransom on summon will activate. Dotscaper was banished, so it will summon itself. Ransom add another Malice in Underground to hand. Opponent activates Nibiru. MTP will activate, adding a Malice from deck to hand. Dark Fluid will activate to change its attribute and get bigger. Add March Hare. Banish the Dotscaper. Nibiru does tribute a bunch of stuff, making a big rock token. Not that big, though. Enigmaster Packbit. Don't remember how you got to graveyard. But you're there. Will activate because it was sent to the graveyard. Target one monster in their graveyard or face monster opponent controls. Discard a card. Place a monster in the back row. They discard March Hare. Put Packbit in the back row. Nibiru then turns into Typhon. March Hare will activate, summoning itself by banishing White Binder. White Binder was banished, pay 300, summon itself. Opponent activates Mausoleum of White. Mausoleum. Target Typhon, send away Blue Eyes. Typhon will swing over White Binder. During the end step, Jerusalem will banish the sent away Blue Eyes, summon itself. And believe it or not, we are on to Malice's third turn, I'm going to call it. Turn the big token to attack mode. Jerusalem and March Hare link together. Make Haggard Lizard Rose. Jerusalem was sent to graveyard. Sends away Typhon. Wide open. Swing Big Rock. 8,700. I am going to stop the autoplay and make sure my microphone's filters are still active. Yeah, it looks the same. Alright. Irrelevant to you guys. Let's watch a random one from the festival. Duelist A chose to go first. Summon Psychic Tracker. Pass turn. Amazing. Opponent sets 4. Passes. Astounding. Player summons Hunter Dragon. Opponent creates Soul Levy. Then Toll Hike. Pass turn. Player set 1. Pass turn. Duel Save summons Ghost Ogre. Pass turn. This is annoying. Opponent full pass. Gonna kick on the fast forward. Draws another Ogre. Summons, passes. I regret watching this. Opponent set a monster, pass. Draws E-Telly. Summons Taki Tomborg, pass. This is incredibly boring. Player flips up Stealth Bird. It'll deal 1,000, uses effect, flip it back down, pass turn. Alright. This is an unenjoyable replay. Let's try and find someone where people are actually playing and not just trying to idle and get benefits. Gunkin Suships. Activates Painful Decision. Gets Gunkin Suship Shari Red. Activates Surfacing Big Jaws. Big Jaws. During the main phase of the spell is activated, you can special summon this card from hand. You can only use XZ summons for the rest of the turn. If it's normal special summon, you can add a fish shark monster from deck to hand, and they add Drake Shark. Drake Shark is added to the hand except by drawing it, so it can summon it. Shari Red will so Shari, summon itself, and then Ikura from deck. Both will turn to the Dreadnought Ikura. Dreadnought will get them the draw of Imperm. Drake Shark and Big Jaws make Bahamut Shark. Detachable Material summons La Virtue Dragon, which will add Virtue Stream, which they set. La Virtue, pull a unit off of the Dreadnought to add Shari Red back to hand. They summon Shirawi, which lets them special summon the normal Shuship Shari from the hand. Then they do its check thing. Return 1. Bahamut Shark will turn to Xyz's Armored Fortress. Detach 2 material. Gets a Reincarnation Unveiling Male and Full Armored Xyz. They put the male onto the Ikura. The non-Xyz Suships will turn to Silent Honor Arc. Set 2, then Imperm, pass. Opponent activates Onomatopoeia, pitching double or nothing. They get Zubaba Bancho, Gaga Coat, and Dodo Dwarf, Go 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 Glove. They summon Utopic Onomatopoeia. Activates effect, Imperm will activate in response. Special out ZS Armored Sage. Activates La Virtue Stream, targeting a fish sea monster and 2 cards the opponent controls, destroying all of them. Then target their own La Virtue Dragon, destroying Armored Sage and Onomatopoeia. Opponent sets 1, passes. Not too far away from just swinging for game. Summon Shari Red. Susip Shirao will summon itself. Overlay. For the Shirao Career class. Using its effect, they can draw 1 card, then add a Gunkin Shuship spell trap from deck to hand. They activate the field spell, Suship Yard. Swing direct with the Dreadnought, which for swinging can destroy the opponent's set card. Swing with the carrier class, swing again with Dreadnought. And then once with the full armor. Much better. Makanko. Opponent activates Pod Duality. Just see staples, so we don't know what they're playing yet. They had the Imperm. Activate Pod Desires. Banish 10 to draw 2. Activate Yosen Training Ground. They're playing Yosen. Summon Yosenju, 3. Set 2 more. During the end step, 3 will bounce itself back. Pass turn. This may in fact be the Conquer to Makanko. Don't have your own monsters. Player summons Hugh Lee. Torrential Tribute will activate. Destroy all monsters. Player sets Makanko Mayawashidori and pass. Player activates Fire Formation Tenki. Add Yosenju Isna. Summon 3. 3 let them summon Isna. Isna let them draw for controlling another Yosenju when it's summoned. Isna will swing. 3, because the Yosenju monster inflict battle damage, will add a Yosenju card from deck to hand that isn't 3. They add Sword Sting. Then swing with 3. Yosenju Training Ground will remove 3 counters, add Yosenju, 1 to hand. Set 1 during the end step, 3 will bounce, as will Isna. If they set another Torrential, then they probably just got this. Player summons Hugh Lee, activates Sword Sting, revealing Isna. Bounce Hugh Lee, passes. Looks like Yosenju's going to take this. They summon Yosenju, 2. Then summon, 3 off of its effect. Summon Isna then. Draw a card. Activate Feather Duster, just in case. Don't think they've quite got lethal, but they're doing a lot. Isna will swing. 3 will swing. And 2. Training Ground, attach 3 counters. Return Sword Sting. They're going to take this one. Set 1 card. Could be anything. 2. 3, and Isna will all return themselves to the hand. They discard Dark Hole for turn. Mayawashidori's in the graveyard. It will resummon Hugh Lee and equip itself. Ash Blossom to prevent the adding of a card of Hugh Lee's effect. Mayhaps it's not over. Player summons Ha-Ray, puts Water Arabesque on her. Gets to add Fire Dance off of this. Activates Triple Tack Thrust. Setting Feather Duster. Activates Fire Dance. Summoning Hugh Lee. They swing into the Ash Blossom that was summoned off of the Fire Dance, reflecting 5,400 damage to the opponent. Not dead yet. Dual Speed, Dark Hole. That will clean up the board. Just their own, though. Activates Tenki. Gets 2. Summon 2. Summon 1. Summon 2. Summon 3. Summon Isna. Draw a card. Training Grounds, detach counter. All their monsters gain 300. And they can attack directly and I assume deal half damage. Don't know what gave them the half damage, but there they go. They win. Duels B going second. Sus. Got some Tenyi, Sword Soul. Tenyi Spirit Adhara, summon itself. Opponent activates Imperm for no good reason. Summons the Golden Sword Soul. Activate Heavenly Dragon Circle, attributing Adhara to Ad Shatana. Set Sword Soul Sacred Summit. Pass turn. Not good. Opponent activates Vernal Sylph of the Mountain, pitching itself and Naturia Ladybug. Then Vernal Sylph of the Flowering Fields, activate. Pitch itself and Naturia Vein. Re-add Ladybug to hand. Summon back the rabbit. Misty Seedling, pitch itself and the Ladybug. Gets to add the fairy. Summon back the Ladybug. Vernal Sylph of the Flying Forest, pitch itself and Naturia Stinkbug. Add another Misty Seedling to hand. Then summon back the Stinkbug. Normal summon the Seedling. They're going to slap their own monsters into the Sword Soul for no good reason. Maybe they're just trying to get a quest done for summoning monsters. Regardless, opponent gets the Ecclesia Virtuous, summons her for the opponent to have more monsters, summons Shatana, overlay monsters into Battling Boxer. Naturia Stinkbug will tribute itself to negate the attack that was directed at Ladybug, and pass. Duels B, set 1 pass. Adhara summoned, Imperm on Ecclesia. Heavenly Dragon Circle, pitching Adhara. Add Moye. Ecclesia swing over the Funny Bear. Ladybug destroyed by Battling Box. Pass turn. 1 card is set. I'm going to guess it's an Imperm. Player draws Ash Blossom. Summon Moye. Activate Centuria's Sacred Tree. Moye swing face. Battling Boxer swing for game. Lame. Let's stop the autoplays because apparently I have to be particular for getting anything out of these. So let's try aiming. Morphing jars are funny. Let's see some jar dueling. Jar rule. That's the joke. We got a bunch of flip effects all ready to fire. Opponent activates Toon World. Oh great, self-destruct. And Toon World activates Old Mind. Looking at the opponent's Cyber Jar, taking 1,000, activates Twin Twisters. Pitching Orchestrated Return, destroying their own Toon Worlds. And I am once again disappointed. They're just trying to activate spell cards. The player sets monster, activates Book of Taio, flipping up Cyber Jar. Cyber Jar's flip, destroy all monsters. Reveal a bunch of cards. Set Morphing Jar, and Jackalope. Gets Shallow Grave and Cup of Ace. Opponent has a Curry Photon and Orcust Harp Horror, which gets summoned. Gets Nobleman of Crossout. MST. Pot of Desires. Foolish Barrel is activated. Send away AD Changer. Activates Cup of Ace, flipping it. Winning. Gets 2. Activate Dark World Dealings. Both players draw 1, discard 1. Pitch their Shadal Beast. Shadal Beast is pitched, draw 1. Activate Hand Destruction. Both players pitch 2, draw 2. Activates A Feather of the Phoenix. Pitching Book of Moon to add Book of Taio back to the deck. Activate Hand Destruction. Pitch 2, draw 2. Book of Taio and Book of Eclipse. Activate Book of Taio. Flip Morphing Jar. Morphing Jar is flipped. Both players discard their hands to draw 5. Book of Eclipse will chain. Flipping all monsters face down. Draw the fresh 5. Set 1, activate Magical Mallet. Shuffle back Upstart. Hand Destruction. Draw 2. Activates the Shallow Grave. Target Cyber Jar. Set it on the field. Opponent gets Harp Horror. Activate Book of Taio. Flip up Morphing Jar. Pitch hand, draw 5. Book of Moon will chain. Flip down the Morphing Jar. Jar Gaming. Fresh 5 are drawn. Activates Chicken Game. Set 1, activate Book of Taio. Flip Morphing Jar. Pitch 5, draw 5. Sorry, pitch all, draw 5. Set 1, activate Magical Mallet. Send back the upstart. Draw 1. Gets Book of Eclipse. AD Changer, banish itself. Flip up Cyber Jar. Destroy all monsters. Ooh, big whiffs. They get AD Changer. Get to draw upstart. 1 day of peace. Book of Eclipse. And Book of Moon. But it's not over yet. Opponent gets some Orcust cards. Another Curry Photon. Add Pot of Extravagance. And Old Mind. Activate Magical Mallet. Shuffle back Book of Moon. Eclipse. 1 day of peace. Cup of Ace. Upstart Goblin. Draw fresh. Activate Shallow Grave. It's Cyber Jar. And the opponent gets their own Morphing Jar. Jar Gaming. Activate Cup of Ace. Win the flip. They have decked themselves out. What was the intent? We may never know. Do I think any of you look entertaining from the event? Maybe this one. Duelist A going first. I was horribly wrong. Self-destructor. Let's try someone else. Someone who would look like they had real cards. I saw Fairy Tale Luna. Or Snow. And that's definitely a real card. The Duelist A going first. Are you going to do anything with those cards? I'm going to guess no. Activates Materia Reactor, mill through Lepo. Just going to make up the name because I don't know it. Look at a bunch of cards. Activates Materia Reactor, Exoraptor. Pitch a card. Gets Materia Reactor Prima. Special add a bunch of Psychic monsters. Then summon Prima Materia Reactor. Lose 1,500 life points for something. Materia Reactor turned into X-Guard. Mill through, put a material onto the X-Guard. X-Guard, take that material away. Gets Materia Meltdown. Materia Reactor Meltdown activate. Excavate 6. Gets Guard in the hand. Pulls a material off of X-Guard to rearrange the top of their deck. Then with their 3 monsters, make Ashura King. Attach material onto X-Guard for XZ summoning. Pass turn. Opponent activates Chillman Scream, summon Supreme Seamare. Ash Blossom activate, preventing the Seamare effect. Opponent summon Sharon. Pitching the Ishizu card. Scream activate in response, because monsters were summoned. Keldo. Banish itself. Target 2 of the opponent's cards engrave one of their own. Ashura King will respond to negate the activation of Keldo. Mudor will chain. Target the same cards. Scream Mill 3 more. Havness fuse itself. With... Sharon fused herself with Havness for Kit Kalos. And it looks like the real deck is just going to take this one. Materia Reactor Meltdown will activate, putting material from the top of their deck onto a monster. Going on to Exegard. Kit Kalos, add Grief. Kit Kalos, summon back Rhinoheart, send itself away. Rhinoheart was summoned. Kit Kalos was sent to Graveyard. Exegard effect. Exegard attach material. 2 material. Just put them in the hand. They mill 5, Reinhardt mill 1, send 1, send Sharon, perform a Trick Clown sent to Graveyard, it will summon itself. Meltdown will play material onto Exegard. Clown on board. Sharon, fuse self with Shadal Hedgehog. Make Winda. Gross. Trick Clown and Rhino Heart make Excitant Knight. Attempt to put material onto Exegard. Excitant Knight will say, everyone go away. And they do. Bye, everyone. Tearlaments Scream was sent to graveyard. Add Tearlaments Celiac to hand. Activates Tearlaments Grief. Summon a new Rhino Heart. Then send it away. Rhino Heart was sent to graveyard by card effect. Summon itself back. Pitch card. Pitch Celiac. Celiac was sent to graveyard. Add another Rhino Heart to hand. Move to battle. Exciton Swing for no damage, and Rhino Heart for no damage. Duel Stables turn. Summon Rescue Hedgehog. Banish it. Summons Hunter Dragon, and some materia active card is up to him to summon itself. Add Meltdown. Activate Meltdown. Meltdown, do an excavation of 6. Get another Zeptwing. Change the order of the cards on top. Gigarda and Zeptwing makes another Exegard. Exegard attach material. Add materia after critical. What's up, everybody? Meltdown, attach a unit. Set 1, Rescue Hedgehog will destroy the Hunter Dragon in the end step. Turn is passed. Exciton Knight use its effect. Materia after critical to counter it. Pulling material off of Exegard. Make Exegard bigger, I assume off the critical. Player summons Rhino Heart. Then activates Tearlament Heartbeat, getting rid of the Meltdown by shuffling it away. And they pitched Snow. Sharon effect was sent away. How'd you go to graveyard? When'd you go away? Irrelevant. Oh. Heartbeat, discard, Snow, get rid of Meltdown, Reinhardt summon, send away Sharon. Right, that's how it happened. Anyway, Sharon's going to fuse itself with Winda to make Winda. Reinhardts are going to make Stealth Kragan. Ogre will activate in response to Kragan. Goodbye, Kragan. And goodbye, Exegard. Because it just destroys in response to effect activating, doesn't actually negate it. Winda and Exciton go face. And with that 2-monster lock, I think Winda's gonna finish this one out. Summon Zeptwing. Get Meltdown. And back Hunter Dragon. Activate Meltdown. Meltdown, do an Excavate. There are options. They get Prima Materiactor. Put it in the Pendulum Zone. And they know it's over too, so they slap their own face against Winda and take the L. Oh, Winda. Were you ever a good card? Good as in effective? Yes. Good as in enjoyable? Absolutely not. Let's look for something. I see Arcana Force and Sleepy. That'll be a nice one to end it off on, assuming it's not, abysmal. Which you can say about a lot of things, but here we are. Duels B chose to go first. Puts Nimlaria in the Pendulum Zone using her effect. Activating Dream Tower of Princess Nimlaria and moving herself to the extra deck. Bench card from the extra deck. Nimlaria Dream Defender. Dream Defenders are added to hand. Because they have a face-up Pendulum monster in the extra deck, they can special summon Goet and Aurelier. Dreaming Reality of Nimlaria Realized will return the Goet to the deck to summon itself. Use its effect. Flip down Aurelier. Put another Nimlaria in the Pendulum Zone. Use her effect to activate another Dreaming Tower of the Princess. Don't know why. Set one card. Pass. Opponent move to battle. End of battle. Activate evenly matched. Banish a bunch of cards. Player keeps 1 tower. Goddess of the 2 sides is summoned. Adds Arcana Force 15. The end. The Fiend, not the end. The Fiend will use its own effect, discarding it to add 1 Light Barrier from deck to hand. Activate the Light Barrier. Arcana Force 19. The Sun on summon. They get to choose what to do. You gotta get heads, setting Light Force from the deck. Activate Light Force. Light Force, pitch called by, add another The Sun, and another The Fiend. Set 1 pass. Nemlaria turn. Activate Sweet Dreams Nemlaria. Adding another Aurelier. Dreaming Tower, banish 1 from the extra. Add Dream Devour Reveal, and another Coet. Summon Coet, Aurelier, and the Devourer, banish 3 from the extra deck. And also the effect of Aurelier, banish 1 card, gains 500 check for each monster the opponent currently controls to end a turn. Aurelier 3500. Dream Devour Revelier. Send 1 other level 10 monster, Coet, to the graveyard to activate Nemlaria Repeater from the deck. Sorry, set, not activate. Move to battle. Aurelier, swing over the Sun. Reveal, swing over the Goddess. The turn is passed. Arcana Force player, flip coin for Light Barrier. Sorry. Yeah, Light Barrier. Nemlaria Repeater, use its effect, banishing a card to add a Nemlaria from graveyard to hand. Light Barrier, lose the flip. Activates the Fiend, discarding it. Add another Light Barrier. Activate it over the old one. This will be heads one way or another. Player summons the Hierophant. Aurelier, activate its effect, banishing a card. Get a little bigger. Hierophant gets to succeed. They choose the Tails effect to give their opponent Arcana Force 21 The World. The World flips its effect, gets Tails. Letting the opponent special summon the Sun. The Sun is summoned. Choose the effect. They succeed, getting Arcana Spread. Then, doing a fuse of 3 different Arcana Force monsters from either field, they get to summon Arcana Force EX Chaos Ruler. Here comes the madness. Light Barrier effect, choose to succeed. They will choose to succeed and summon Arcana Force EX the Dark Ruler. They will choose to succeed, getting heads. Activate Arcana Spread, summoning Arcana Force the World to their own field. They will choose heads. They can send 2 monsters of their control to the grave during the end step to skip their opponent's turn. The World will swing at the Devourer, however, it is not destroyed, thanks to the Dreaming Tower. Banishing a card. Chaos Ruler swings, not destroyed. Dark Ruler swings, not destroyed. Dark Ruler swings again, still not destroyed. Dark Ruler goes to defense mode then. Light Force will activate, or be used, pitching the Fualos to add another the Hierophant, and the Sun. During the end step, the World will send away 2, skip the opponent's turn. And now it's going to be over. Light Barrier will activate to do a flip, Nemlaria Repeater, banish a card, add an Nemlaria from grave to hand. Light Barrier, win the flip. Special summon the Sun because they had a flip effect activate. Coin flip effect. Set another Arcana Spread. Summon the Hierophant. Choose to succeed. Giving the opponent the World. Spread will activate, banishing itself. Add Dark Ruler back to hand. Make another EX. Summon the Dark Ruler. Choose heads. Swing at the opponent's monster. It is destroyed this time. They gain life points. Swing over the other one. Gain life points. And go for the face. I think the Nemlaria player neglected to do something. I just don't know what. And taking a peek at the rest of this nonsense, I'm not seeing anything that's really got my attention. So, I think that's going to call it here for this installment of the Master Duel Monday Watch and Learn. If you got the stream, thanks for watching. Catching a replay, thanks for that too. Bye.